If adventure is something you do rather than something you dream about, this episode is for you. We'll be discussing the Uber Western Road Race, a vagabonding dream, and an iPhone app that will help you create your own adventure. I'm your host, Talise Hunt, and you're watching PeakdTV. If you live in the Western US, chances are you've seen a Lotoja sticker on a bumper or car window at the trailhead. Short for Logan to Jackson, Lotoja is a 206-mile race from Logan, Utah to Jackson Hole, Wyoming that happens this Saturday. Cyclists from around the country have been gearing up all summer, preparing for the grueling endurance course, the longest in the United States. The race dates back to 1982, when two friends wanted to create a race experience that gave riders the feel of a European road classic, such as the Tour of Flanders or Paris-Roubaix. Now, almost 30 years later, riders are still pedaling the unique course through the shadow of the Teton Mountains. Current weather forecasts suggest that riders are in store for a sunny weekend in the 60s, perfect for the ride. It'll be in stark contrast to the race in 2005, where riders were faced with cold, wet conditions, including snow at times, that thinned the pack by almost 60%. However, race history shows that the event is not weather dependent, a fact to which I'm sure the 421 finishers of 2005 will proudly attest. Like many cycling events over the past few years, Lotoja has become a way to raise money for charity groups, including the Huntsman Cancer Foundation, the National Ability Center, Common Ground, and others. This weekend, as racers line up to take on the course, only a few will be aiming to break the 9-hour and 2-minute course record. Most will simply be riding to finish before dark. If a biking adventure is not what you're looking for, the North Face just launched a free iPhone app called Trailhead, designed to help you find more and better hiking adventures. It's not TNF's first app. They released the Snow Report app earlier this year, but it does seem Trailhead is getting more attention than their last. Maybe that's because the Snow Report was launched in July, when most adventure seekers' thoughts are far from skiing. Along with allowing you to find trails near you or near a selected destination, the Trailhead app allows you to contribute hike data, including GPS waypoints and photos. The waypoints are collected from your iPhone as you hike. You can then share your route with others using the app to post hike info to your Facebook, Twitter, and everytrail.com accounts. Since it's provided free from an outdoor clothing company, you can be sure you're going to get information about their gear as well. But Trailhead also gives a weather forecast for the trail and then recommends appropriate gear. If you don't have the desired gear, the app will point you to the nearest dealer. Maybe version 1.2 will even allow you to buy the gear right from your iPhone. The release of iPhone apps like this mark an interesting trend in the outdoor world. To our knowledge, the North Face is one of the first gear manufacturers to release a branded iPhone app. If you know of any others, let us know what it is and whether it's worth downloading. When your appetite for adventure can't be satisfied by a weekend race or a local day hike, check out travel writer Rolf Potts' mission to travel around the world for 6 weeks without any luggage, not even a small day pack. However, he's not going empty-handed. You'll be amazed at how much he can get into his jacket pockets. When you visit his blog at rtwblog.com, you can tune into video updates and watch him drink in Spain, shop the streets in Morocco, and wash his clothes in France. Admittedly, the trip is partly a publicity stunt. However, it also serves a field test of the philosophical idea that what you experience in life is more important than what you bring with you. Potts is the author of the book Vagabonding, which is a guide to the art of long-term travel. The book gives pointers on how to plan and finance a long trip, but it really gives more insight into the philosophy of self-discovery through experiencing the world. Edward Abbey in Desert Solitaire said, "We need the possibility of escape as surely as we need hope. Without it, the life of the cities would drive all men into crime or drugs or psychoanalysis." So if you can't just up and abandon your life in a cubicle, but you have an extreme fear of psychoanalysis, travel vicariously through Potts, or if you're ready for the journey of a lifetime, check out Vagabonding and let the planning begin. Thanks for joining us on PeakdTV. If you enjoyed our adventure into the world of podcasting, pass us on to your Twitter and Facebook friends, and we'll see you next time.